Selamlar YouTube. Kingdom Come Delivarence'ın yine bölümüne hoş geldiniz. Olaylar iyice ilginçleşiyor. Benim daha çok hoşuma gitmeye başlıyor. Gündüz oluyor. Oyun beni fena sardı. Ağır işlese de. En son bir at çiftliğinin oradaydık. Olaylar bayağı iyi gidiyor. Bir tane kızılla konuşmuştuk. Ona ait bir şeyler bulduk falan filan. Şimdi onu bulmaya gidiyoruz. Şimdi iyi seyirler. Hadi bakalım.
Ya.
Bizim en son binicilik gelişmişti ya. Bir şey gelmemişti ama. Abi,
Ya.
o kadar da durma be.
Ya.
Bu kim?
Ya.
Yolcu. Okuyamıyor mu?
Ah! Are you blind? For Christ's sake! There's people walking here.
Pardon abi. Biraz üstüne binmiş olabilirim ama önemli bir görevim var. Gerçi hacı okumak çok da bir görev değildi ama neyse. Duman. Selamünaleyküm.
Good day to you.
Sana da iyi günler canım.
I'm looking for a ginger-haired boy. I hear he's friends with some charcoal burners.
We ain't friends with no redhead.
He works as a stable boy in the stud farm.
I know where that is, but I don't know no one from there. God be with you.
If you want to ask questions, talk to me and leave the others in peace.
Tamam. Kömürcünün
My
sözlüsü.
respects to you.
Could you help me?
Depends what you want, doesn't it?
I'm looking for Ginger, a stable boy from Neuhof. They say he ran away and joined up with some charcoal burners he used to hang around with sometimes.
Sorry, there's never been a lad called Ginger around here. You have to try somewhere else.
A murder's been committed at Neuhof, and that boy likely knows who did it. It's vital I find him.
There's been murder aplenty in these parts of late, but that Ginger lad really hasn't been here.
There'll be a lot less murdering going on once I bring those bastards to justice, so how about helping me out?
Calm down, lad, for the love of God. There's been no one like the boy you want round here. But then again, there are other charcoal burners. Try them. You might want to hurry. You're not the first to be asking about him, and the others weren't exactly a noble-looking bunch. Although they were generous with their silver.
They didn't happen to say what they wanted him for?
No, but they definitely didn't look like they wanted to invite him to a feast.
Do you have any idea where else he could have gone?
You said he was friends with the charcoal burners? Well, you'll definitely find some in the forest between Neuhof and Uzets. There's good spots around there.
But that forest is huge. I could spend weeks searching.
Then follow the river. That's how you found us, isn't it? Where there's charcoal burners, there's always water nearby.
All right, I'll go and ask somewhere else.
Farewell.
Daha da aşağı ineceğiz, hadi bakalım.
Yeah.
Ya. Suyla peki bunların ne işleri var? Tamam, su hani insanların ihtiyacı, onu anladım da. Kömürcüler, su neredeyse kömürcüler oradadır diye. Aşağıdan gidecektim. Yok, türbeyi de okumuş olurum bir dakika. Onun da şeyi vardı.
Yeah.
Neydi onun adı? Başarımı vardı, gördüm. Atın üstünden yaptırmaması biraz can sıkıcı.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey. Something the matter? Is there a fire? No. Well, bugger off then. Go and mind your own business.
Oo, yanlışlar abi, burası başka bir yermiş.
What's the matter with you?
Tamam be abi, yanlış yere gelmişiz.
Yeah.
Üst tarafa gidecekmişiz. Ama burada da bir kamp varmış ha. Oraya da bir saplamadık mı? Umarım saplayabiliriz. Şimdi yerdeki dövüşe daha yeni şey yaptım. Alıştım.
What's that? What's going on there?
What have we got here?
Entertainment. Great. Alarm! Bring it on!
Kaç kişi lan bunlar?
Raise the alarm! Watch out! To arms! Get over here!
Well, I never. The pig turns up willing.
Acı, bir dakika, alarmım çalıyor.
God!
Give up?
Ne pes edeceğim lan?
Here! Oh dear.
I surrender!
What's going on there?
Get going then. But leave that weapon right where it is.
All right.
Ha, anladım. Bunun işi bitti. Sıfır. Artık daha tamir edilmez. Peki hacı, mahmuzları aldık değil mi? Aynen. Önde gece olmaya başladı. Bu arada fightlar biraz böyle tatlanmaya başladı böyle. 2-3 kişiye karşı koyabiliyorum. Tabi ama kahramanlık yapmaya da gerek yok. Baktım fazlalar, geri çekil abi. Teker teker indirmeye çalışacağız. Bu arada karakterde bir şey gelişti mi? Kuvvet. Keçi. Ne bu? Güzel, bak bu olabilir. %40 mı? Bunu öğren hacı ya. Bunu öğren. Kafa kol, bu tam kılıçların çarpıştığı şey diyor herhalde. Mücadele. Ya kana susamış daha iyi. Yok, çift kesme daha iyi.
Yeah.
Tamam, iyice gece olmadan, gece bastırmadan gidelim yoksa sıkıntı olacak. Aradan bir görev daha çıkarttık. Mis gibi oldu.
Yeah. Yeah.
Bu arada yalan söylemeyeceğim. İlk şu iki tane YouTube için konuşuyorum, birkaç bölüm önce. O iki tane adam bulduk ya ormanda. Biri şeyli, yaralıydı. Diğeri. Onda bir ufak tırsmadım değil, yalan yok. Harbi bir ufak böyle bir çentik 3,5 attım yani hocam. Hocam şurada bir yerden... Ormanı direkt şöyle yaralım madem, ne yapalım?
Yeah. Yeah.
Ben burada şimdi suyu bulmam gerekiyor. Ve buldum.
Yeah.
Ama suda sürmek bayağı sıkıntı olacak. Karşıya geçsem aslında daha iyi.
Yeah.
Bak. Burada.
Good health, dear.
I'm looking for Ginger from Neuhof. Do you know anything about him?
I know him. What do you want of him?
There's a few questions I need to ask him.
Well, you'll have to go somewhere else to find him. He doesn't come here much.
I really must speak with him. A murder was committed at the stud farm, and that boy probably knows who did it. I have to get him to talk.
And you think he had a hand in it?
Hard to say. He ran away, but on the other hand, it seems he stabbed one of the attackers.
Well, when you put it like that, it's clearly urgent business. I do know him. Not personally, but I've seen him around. He's friends with the charcoal burners down by Townburg. I know he hangs around with the twins there.
Downstream by Townburg, somewhere by the castle.
If you follow the river to the west, you're bound to run into them. One more thing.
Yes?
Some other men have been around asking about him, but they weren't as convincing as you. Farewell.
Oo hacı bak biz şeylerle konuşmuyoruz. Bu iş sıkıntı olacak. Hala yüzbaşına şey neydi onun adı? Rapor ver görevi çıkmadı. Tamam Henry'cim yapalım edelim de hani şu an aslında şunu öğrenmiş olsaydım direkt yüzbaşına giderdim ya. Dedim kaptan bu pezevengin elinde bak bu çıktı. Haydut da çıktı. O da Kızıl'ınmış. Kızıl da kaçıyor. Mevzuyu dedim sen çöz o saatten sonra. Beni bağlamaz. Doğru mu gidiyorum? Ya, hiç alakası bile yok.
Yeah!
Yuvayla uğraşamam. Burası.
My respects to you.
Where are you hiding Ginger?
How did you... What the hell are you talking about?
Don't try that one on me. I know he's friends with a pair of twins from here. I'm here on the orders of Sir Hanush, and I need to talk to Ginger about the raid on the stud farm.
If Sir Hanush sent you, then you should deal with those two cutthroats who've been creeping around here asking about the poor boy. Once you take care of them, we won't have to hide him anymore.
All right, I'll deal with them. And then you'll tell me where you've got Ginger hidden, right?
Right. You get rid of them, and I'll tell you.
So where can I find these bandits?
I'm not sure exactly. There's lots of places to hide around here. But they came and went over the bridge, so I reckon they must be somewhere between here and our neighbours.
That's a lot of woods to comb through.
Not all that much. There's a path around there somewhere leading to an abandoned camp. Good luck to you.
Oyun kaydedildi güzel. Terk edilmiş patikaya çıkan bir yol var dedi. Terk edilmiş kampa çıkan bir patika var dedi. Hah, yine fight vakti geldi. Hadi hocam. O etleri sattırmadınız ya bana. Alacağınız olsun. Burası gayet patika gibi de alan dışı. Değil mi hocam?
Yeah!
Ben bu taraftan geldim zaten. O yüzden buradan gidilebilir, evet.
Yeah.
Oyun arada beni korkutuyor ya. Ne yalan söyleyeyim.
Yeah.
Burası pek kamp gibi sayılmaz. Şurayı diye olabilirler mi acaba?
Yeah.
Lan dur.
Corva fix. Now. Ha! Had enough. Can't. Yeah.
Ben mi vurdum, sen mi vurdun? Ne oldu orada? Geber piç. Biraz da yemek yiyelim.
Yeah.
Ya kızıl bir ortalıktan kaybolsun var ya. Oyun rally'e döndü. Allah, önümü görmüyorum yemin ediyorum.
Yeah.
Huh? No. They're off. Let me sleep.
Kalk lan kalk.
Ah.
God be with you, good sir. You know something about Ginger?
I might have heard something, and if you share a bit of silver with me, I might share what I know.
I'm investigating a crime, not bartering for a chicken.
Well then, I'm sure you've got some silver on you. Just give it to me, and it'll be a done deal.
Siktir lan.
And what if I bashed your face in and had you dragged off to the stocks in Rat Eye?
No need for that. All I wanted was a bit of silver, and instead I get the whip.
Spit it out, will you?
Well, fine. I've heard that they're hiding him in some remote cottage at the edge of the forest on the way to Ujits.
That didn't hurt too much now, did it?
Good luck to you.
Kalk lan kalk.
Why are you waking me? Go away.
Hadi abisi hadi.
Why are you waking me? Go away.
Shh. Come here. I know something.
I've reconsidered. We can still come to an agreement, can't we?
Really? That's not the way it looked before.
And what if I...
No.
Spit it! That didn't...
Good luck to you.
Ayrıca benim de uyuyabileceğim bir yer var mı ya? Yok. Geç be. Ne yapacağım abi? Sabah kadar sizi mi bekleyeceğim amına koyayım? Hayır işin gücü adamdan öğrendi. Ha, bu başka bir şey. Adamdan öğrendik. Gidelim amına koyayım. Ne abi? İlla ikizleri mi bekleyeceğim ben ya? Otur abi. Şafağa kadar bekleyeceğiz galiba bu ibneleri ya. Şimdi de uyanmazsınız ama harbi ananızı sikerim sizin. Allah'ım ya Rabbim ya. Hadi be abi, kaçta uyanıyorsunuz ya?
God be with you.
Anlat abi, anlat amına koyayım hadi.
You don't have to worry about those bandits anymore. I've dealt with them.
Really? And I suppose I have to take your word for it.
If you want proof, I can take you to them. Maybe I should have brought you their heads.
I'll take your word for it. All right, a bargain's a bargain. Ginger is hiding out in a ruined hut not far from here. You go along the road to Ujit until you see a path to the right that leads to a small spring. There's an overgrown path that leads from there right to where Ginger is. Keep your eyes peeled though. You could easily miss it.
Good. Thanks for your help.
Good luck to you.
Yeah.
Gel lan buraya göt.
Jesus, you've led me a merry dance.
What do you want from me?
I want to ask you a couple of questions. Why did you run off like that? Where are your cronies? And why did you kill that bandit?
What?
Right, one thing at a time. Why did you run off in such a hurry?
Because I was afraid they'd come back and kill me.
Who?
Those bandits, of course.
To get revenge on you for killing their mate?
Killing? Me? I never killed anyone. God is my witness.
I'm looking for your friends. Where are they?
The charcoal burners? They're over at the...
To hell with the charcoal burners. Where are your bandit mates?
They're not my mates. They nearly killed me. I recognized one of them, so I thought they'd come back and...
Recognized? Who was it? Talk!
I don't know his name, only that he's from Ushitz and he has a limp.
What can you tell me about him? How do you know him?
I saw him a few times in the tavern in Ushitz, playing dice and boozing.
And?
I know he lives in a house on the edge of the village, but that's all I know. I never talked to him.
Why did you kill that bandit?
What? Bandit? I never killed anyone.
This is
Vallahi
yours,
ki
isn't
sana
it?
yazıldı.
I pulled it from the belly of a dead bandit near the stud farm.
That is mine, but I didn't stab him. That fellow took it from me.
What fellow?
I don't know his name, but he's from Ushitz and he has a limp.
He limps and he's from Ujit. That's not much to go on, but I suppose it'll have to do.
It's all I know. I never talked to him.
And now tell me exactly what happened. And don't leave anything out.
That's quite a long story.
Hadi canım.
Don't worry, I won't get bored.
All right. I woke up
Oh.
in the middle of the night because I needed to go for a piss. So I went out into the dark, same as usual, only there was something there that shouldn't have been. At first I thought it was just a trick of the light, but it wasn't. Then it was too late. They went past and I thought they must be horse thieves. I would have yelled, only I was afraid they'd kill me. So I waited until they were out of sight and I started to sneak away, but then...
Then the slaughtering started.
Yes. I thought they'd steal the horses and ride off. That would be bad enough, but then all the killing started and flames everywhere. It was terrible, like hell itself.
And then?
It seemed some of them didn't like it either. They started squabbling among themselves, and some of them started running back where they came from, right towards me. And I had that thing in my hand, the hoof pick.
So you stabbed the first one in the belly?
No. He ran right into me. He was running fast for a fellow with a limp. He pushed me aside and I fell on the ground. Then he told me I'd better lie low if I valued my life. And he ran off with the others. I did what he said and hid. Then the rest of the gang ran past.
And then?
Then I waited in case that limping one from Ujits came back. I didn't dare come out until I was sure. I think it was almost light.
What about the others? Was there anything you noticed about them?
I don't know. There might have been maybe 8 of them, and 2 of them were really big. That's all I can remember.
Do you know what they argued about?
I didn't hear everything, but I reckon some of them were only there to steal and wanted no part in the killing.
That sounds terrible. I know exactly how you feel.
If only I yelled. Maybe they...
If you had, you'd most likely be dead. It probably wouldn't have done any good anyway.
But still...
There was nothing you could do. That's all. I've heard everything I need to hear, so I'll leave you be.
Wait! What about me? Won't you help me out?
Perhaps I could. What would you like?
I'd like to go back to the stud farm, but those cutthroats who want to kill me are still around. Will you help me?
They're out of the way. I ran into them on my travels.
Really? That's great, but...
What?
I'm afraid to go back to the farm. I ran away, and God knows what they'll think about it all. I don't know if they'll even want to talk to me.
Just try, and you'll see whether they drive you away or not. But if you explain it to them, they're sure to understand.
I suppose you're right.
Gidip
Thank you for
konuşup
your
sonra
help.
geri dönemem hacı, hiç
God bless
kusura
you.
bakma. Siktir git. Uğraştırdın beni o kadar zaten. Mavi çiçekler ne güzelmiş lan, bizim hatunu alırız. İyi bari fast travel var da.
Hey, fellow, how about a little wager?
Ya siktir git.
Yeah.
Fred.
Köpek ışınlanıyor. Bizimkiler hala burada. Bu da hala burada dikiliyor.
Well, well. Look who deigns to grace us with his presence.
I was looking for that boy, and
And you didn't bother telling anyone.
I had to follow the trail before it went cold.
And what if some bandit skewered you and left you for dead? We'd never find you because you told no one where you were going. How would I explain that to Sir
Ya
Radzik,
gerek yok
eh?
reis, geldim işte.
I really don't know, my lord. He disappeared without saying a word to anyone. Never crossed my mind he wanted to get himself killed.
I...
Silence! Keep your ignorant mouth shut when I'm giving you the benefit of a veteran's wisdom. You do what I tell you, answer only when I ask, and not go roaming off whenever you feel like it. I'd like to kick your arse back to the castle and be shut of you. But it's true, you're a fucking peasant who knows nothing about soldiering, and it's my job to whip you into shape.
Reis,
I'm
olayı
not done
çözdük
with you
ya.
yet. God have mercy on you if you ever try anything like that again. If you're lucky, I'll only have you whipped and clapped in the stocks. Because if I get my way, you'll be hanged for desertion. I hope we've got that out of the way. And I've made myself absolutely clear. And now, let's hear what you have to report.
I have some, trophies.
Let's see. Bastards deserved it.
105 kuruşan çok güzel.
Taking care of the camp.
Where's the proof?
Here it is.
Oh,
100
that
kuruşan
is
daha.
a nice bit of news. I've had another report. Some folk were ambushed to the west of Vertai, on the hill across the river from the gallows. It would be worthwhile to check it out.
Understood.
Jesus Christ be praised.
I talked to Ginger and found out what happened.
Out with it, then.
Ginger fled because he recognized one of the raiders. He was afraid they'd come back to silence him.
Well, he was right. They were asking about him. So who did he recognize?
He didn't know his name. Some fellow with a limp from Ujits.
All right. Since you've gone this far, you may as well ask around in Ujits. We've enough to do here in these parts anyway. Sir Radzik will tell you about it. He said to send you to him if you haven't already been. Farewell.
Oh, şimdi gidip birkaç bir şey satabilirim, üstüme başıma bir şey alabilirim sonunda ya. Hacı bu tuzak ya. Net tuzak.
What happened to you?
Those cumin devils killed my husband. Me and the children had to flee for our lives. To live in the woods, like wild beasts. So I beg here at the roadside. Nothing else is left to me. Be merciful, good sir. Wouldn't you have a little bit of food for me, sir? Even a crust of stale bread? I haven't eaten for days.
Food? Let me see. What about this?
May God reward you for your kindness.
Tuzak dedik çıkmadı. Bu da bizden acı.
Ya.
Yazık. Bizim etler oldu allaç pamuğu amına koyayım. Ha, 0.
Jesus Christ be... Take care now.
çürük çark bütün malzemeyi adama vermeye çalışıyoruz. Ne verirsen
Can we do
ya.
something about the price?
Sure, why not?
Very well, I agree.
Hiç umurumda değil yani. Anasını ağlattık çünkü şeyin, biliyor musun? Kapıyı da kapatayım, reis rahatsız olma. Kaç kuruş önümüz var lan? 748, çok güzel.
Yeah.
Sweat or flour, egg, salt, yeast. Let it bake a bit and you'll be able to feed the whole family with fresh bread.
Asparagus that'll cut you in half and cucumbers that'll cure what ails you. Come, get them.
My respects to you.
Hiç konuşalım. Ayakkabı tarzı bir şey yok mu lan? Hacı.
Good luck to you. Take care.
Dur lan. Ne yaptın peki? Tamam, olur olur.
Jesus Christ. May the
Abla
Lord watch over
saldırıya
you.
uğradım tabi. Siz ayakkabı satmıyorsunuz galiba. Şurada zırhçıya gideyim bari.
But it is no wonder that you've been beguiled by the black goat.
Onions that are
Young
easy
man,
to make your
surely
hand
you'd like to know what...
Come and buy some.
I don't think so, old mother. Thank you anyway.
A pity, Goodman. A handsome man like you. God bless.
Hiç gerek yok, aman koyayım. Allah birkaç kuruşan isteyeceğim benden.
Jesus Christ be praised. Take care now.
Sekiz. Merdivenler. ...552. Çok pahalıymış lan. Çok boyacı, sağ olasın. Bir dakika. Tamir konusunda neyi tamir edebilirsin?
Let's talk about the price.
Why not?
Hacı 20 yerlesene.
Is this enough?
Well now, a little more and we'll shake on it.
Since it's you.
Well now, a little more and we'll shake. I'm finished. This is going...
Tamam hacı, tamam.
Good luck to you.
let's talk about the...
Naturally.
Agree?
That's not enough.
Are we agreed?
Well now,
Al.
Very well.
take care now.
Let's have a word about the price.
Naturally.
Ne dersin?
Since it's you.
95.
We're getting there. Just drop the price a bit more. All right, so.
Eyvallah canım. Bir şey bakmak istiyorum şimdi. Bunun zırhı 1. Bunun zırhı da 1. O zaman kırmızı kalsın abi üstümüzde. Skalis'ten artıra ya. Tamam, belki de çok bir şey yok ama.
Can we do something about the price?
Sure, why not?
What about this?
That's not enough. This is a waste of time.
Hacı sen de hiç şey gelmiyorsun ki. Ezekiel hoş geldin.
May the Lord watch over you.
Al. Pezevenk. 6-8 istiyorsun. 6 dedik. 6-6 düş. 6-2 dedik ondan sonra. Biraz sen çık ben düşeyim, bir şeyler olsun etrafta da piyasa dönsün. Amına koydum. Ver.
Carrots and apples. Pick.
Hacı burada hamam var mı? Hamam. Meyhaneye gitsek yer mi? Önüne gelen ne kadar kirli olduğumuzdan bahsediyor çünkü.
Yeah. Yeah.
He.
Jesus Christ, your clothes!
Were you assaulted? Damn bandits. May
Evet
you burn
abla,
in
evet
hell.
abla. Onun için geldim.
God bless.
Öyle diyorsun. Hancı.
My respects to you. Good luck to you.
Pardon, pardon. Hacı Lord'un karşısına çıkacağız şimdi bak. Şey yapmayalım amına koyayım. Lord'un karşısına biz yarın mı çıksak acaba? Bir uyutayım ben karakteri amına koyayım.
Look at the state you're in.
Aa, yapacak bir şey yok.
I
Hediyem
brought
var.
you something.
Mücevher.
Oh, Hal. You really must.
What now? Shall we take a walk?
You don't give up, do you? Well, let me think. I've got lots to do right now. But I'd love to go another time. Will you come and see me again?
As her ladyship commands.
You jester.
Abi nasıl yıkayacağım ben kendimi ya? Bak, köylü evinde de bir şey olmaz ki acaba. be. Neyse gidelim. Bu Sir umarım bize şey vermez ya. Adam nerede lan? Neyse bulmaya çalışacağız artık. Tamam, Sir Razi A işaretlenmiş. Sir Razi'nin burada ne sikişi var acaba? Bana bir anlatsana hacı. Adamda ne takat kaldı ne bir şey kaldı ya.
Yeah.
Koş hacı koş. Oğlum sen sörsün ya.
Greetings. What business have you?
My lord, I managed to find a clue to the whereabouts of the bandits.
Excellent. Bernard already told me what's been happening, but I'd like to hear it straight from the horse's mouth.
The whole story or just the gist of it, sir?
It's up to you what you consider important.
Well, in the end, I tracked down the stable boy who fled in fear of his life, and for good reason too. He put me on the trail of a crofter from Ujit with a limp.
And his name?
The boy didn't know him by name, only by sight. But if I ask around, I'm sure folk will know who limps and keeps peculiar company. Villagers like to gossip.
But what if he's not there? He could have fled, maybe even to Kuttenberg.
If I don't find him in Ujits, I'll ask around. Someone will know something about him.
All right. Better go to Ujits then. Find this limping footpad and get the names of the others out of him. They have to face justice for what they did. I want to see them hang. Then bring him to me in Mehoyed, and I'll decide on his fate.
Certainly, sir. Why choose Mehoyed?
It's somewhat at the centre of events, isn't it? And what's more, there's another stud farm there.
Sir, do you think they're going to try the same thing again?
I shouldn't think so. Everyone will be on the alert now, but the secluded dwellings are more vulnerable. There are few people in them. They're scattered everywhere, and we can't guard them all.
But the bandits won't find much silver in places like that.
There's always a groschen or two, some food and so on. Anyway, how much silver did they get from slaughtering those horses?
True. If they'd stolen them, they could have sold them. Those were fine animals.
Exactly. It's not about the silver. It's about something else.
But what?
Creating fear. Such great terror that you won't even squeak when they come to cut your throat. Never mind raise your hand against them. Fear that will root you to the spot, staring like a rabbit entranced by a stoat, waiting for the death blow to fall. Helpless to do anything about it.
I have some news about the investigation, sir.
Good. Tell me.
The trail leads to Ujits. I found out one of the bandits is from there, a fellow they call Limpy Lubosh.
I see. What else?
That's all I've found out so far, sir.
All right. Come back and report to me as soon as you learn anything new. God be with you.
Buraya bir hızlı bir şey mi atsak acaba ya? Buradan geçeriz. Uykuyu da orada uyuturuz. Yapacak bir şey yok.
Have you got a little time to spare?
Yolcu şövalye.
May I have your attention for a moment?
What is it?
I'd like to challenge you to a duel, sir. A little amicable combat.
Sorry, I don't have time for it.
No matter. My apologies for keeping you. Godspeed.
Eyvallah reis ama harbiden vaktim yok ya. Zoru da iyi pezevengin ha. Oo. Kalk lan.
Bring it on.
Orospu çocuğu.
Missed. Oh dear, did that hurt? You're ended. Yeah.
Ya siktir.
What's the matter? Come on.
Orospu çocuğu. Ay sikeceğim.
You're dead. Shit it. Dog. I'm over here.
Köpeğe vurdum senin yüzünden. Gel buraya gel.
Ow. Stop, see, dear. This way.
Piç. Önemli olan stamina'yı bitirmemekmiş, onu öğrenmiş oldum. Ne olur artık tam bölge kadar durmayalım.
Yeah. Wait a moment! You're him, right? The boy from Scarlet's?
Evet abi.
You're the young fellow who came here from Scarlet's, half dead, aren't you?
Yes, that'll be me. Why?
The lady of the castle was asking after you.
Seninle
She
konuşmak
wants to
istiyor.
talk to you.
Ah, I'll go and see her then. Thank you.
Very well. Don't make her wait. Take care now.
Lady'ye çakmak mı? Köylü kızını şey yapmak mı?
That sounded like...
Yanlış taraf. Uyu ve kaydet. Uyu ve kaydet hacı.
What was that noise?
Sevgili YouTube, Henry uyurken ben sizi uğurlayayım efendim. İzlediğiniz için teşekkür ederim. Diğer bölümde görüşmek üzere. Bay bay.